Hi, boys and girls. Part 2 of The Very Impatient Caterpillar is going to be about drawing a butterfly now and using symmetry. So when we talk about symmetry, it means that both sides are exactly the same. So you can take a piece of paper, you have a rectangle, one rectangle. If you fold it exactly in half and press the fold, okay, you'll have two symmetrical rectangles. Now we want to draw a butterfly. Here's the trick. You have to draw half of the butterfly on the fold of the paper. If you draw it on the open side, it's going to fall apart. Right? And every year this happens. So I did an example of it on the open side just so you can see. I drew half a butterfly, but it's on the wrong side. It's on the open side. And just to prove it to you, so y'all are not out there wasting paper, I'm going to cut it out and show you what happens if it's not on the fold. And then this Tortorich is going to show us the correct way to do it. Once you get your symmetrical butterfly, you can decorate it any way you want. Okay, so I'm cutting it out, cutting through the whole thing, through the two pieces. And then when I go to open it, told you so. You have to follow the directions.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. You have to draw it on the fold. So here is the proper way.
Okay, boys and girls, we just heard from Mrs. Jenkins. This paper is a little bit bigger. It's a big white sheet. It is folded in half. I went ahead and I drew the butterfly on one side. And now it's time to cut. Remember, we're cutting on the side with the fold.
Through both pieces.
Yes. And you don't have to go fast. Take your time. You can do this on any size, any color paper that you want to use. So, always ask Mom and Dad, is this paper okay to use? So I'm going around the wing.
Is the scissors okay to use?
Right. Remember, use your kids' scissors. I hope everyone has supplies at home.
Watch your finger, Miss Tortorich.
Yes, I am, Mrs. Jenkins. Okay. Now, cut out the butterfly. Now, time to open it. See if it worked. Did it work? Yes, it worked. Okay, now, remember I said that I drew this side of my butterfly ahead of time? Well, this is something Mom or Dad can help you with. If you draw with dark lines, turn it over, and then you can trace the lines exactly on the other side.
Clever.
And what is it called when we open and both sides are exactly the same?
Symmetrical.
Yes, this butterfly shows symmetry. Now, if you want to give it a little color, I have some paint set up, my water. We have those at school, so. Okay. So that means I have to paint each side the same. Now I'm going to try and quickly do this. Mrs. Jenkins, what did we learn about the butterfly? Where does the butterfly come from?
Butterfly comes from a caterpillar.
Yes.
Well, first it comes from an egg.
That's
and then
right.
it metamorphosizes into the caterpillar, and then it forms a chrysalis, and it changes into a butterfly over 2 weeks' time.
Yes, that is so true. Boys and girls, if you don't have paints at home, it's okay. Use your colors, your markers.
They can make any size they want. They can make a family of butterflies if they want to.
That's true. Any colors, any designs on your butterfly? Then now we're going to do his body, and he will be finished. Of course, you can add a lot more color than this. Mrs. Jenkins is just reminding me that it's about time to wrap up this little session. Thank you, Mrs. Jenkins. Now, around in class we say, don't lift your butterfly. The paint's going to drip. So I'm just going to hold it up like this because that blue at the bottom is a little thick.
Yeah.
So there we have a butterfly.
Let it dry, and then you can decorate. You could even put sequins and whatever else you have at your house.
Good idea.
All right. Thanks again. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye, boys and girls.
Bye.